Welcome to our exploration of the most hospitable countries to visit. In this video, we're diving into the heartwarming world of hospitality and local dining experiences that make travel truly unforgettable. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to be welcomed into a stranger's home, sharing a meal that's steeped in tradition and love? Well, you're in for a treat. We'll take you on a journey through some of the friendliest nations on the planet where locals go above and beyond to make visitors feel at home. From the vibrant streets of Thailand to the cozy kitchens of Italy, each country has its unique way of inviting travelers to experience their culture through food. You'll discover how sharing a meal can break down barriers and create lasting connections, turning a simple dining experience into a cherished memory. Throughout this video, we'll highlight not just the delicious dishes that define these cultures, but also the stories behind them. You'll hear about the traditions that shape local dining customs and the warm gestures that make you feel like part of the family. Imagine sitting at a table surrounded by laughter, delicious aromas wafting through the air, and the genuine smiles of your hosts as they serve you their favorite recipes. We'll also share tips on how to immerse yourself in these local dining experiences, from participating in community feasts to joining cooking classes that allow you to learn directly from the locals. So if you're ready to discover how hospitality can transform your travels, stay tuned. When it comes to travel, some countries stand out for their exceptional hospitality and welcoming nature. Let's explore a few of these remarkable destinations where locals are known for their friendliness and openness, making every visitor feel like part of the family. First on our list is Thailand, often referred to as the land of smiles. Here, the culture emphasizes kindness and generosity. It's common for locals to invite travelers to share a meal, whether it's at a bustling street market or a family gathering. Many visitors recount heartwarming experiences like being invited into a Thai home for a traditional dinner, where they were treated to homemade dishes and stories about the culture. Next we have Italy, a country where food is synonymous with love. Italians take pride in their culinary heritage, and sharing a meal is a cherished ritual. Travelers often share anecdotes of being welcomed into local trattorias where the owners treat them like long-lost friends. One traveler recalled a memorable evening spent at a small family-run restaurant in Tuscany, where the chef personally prepared a feast and shared tales of his grandmother's recipes. Another gem is Morocco, where hospitality is deeply ingrained in the culture. Visitors often find themselves invited for tea and traditional tagine in local homes. One traveler described the warmth of a Moroccan family who welcomed them with open arms, offering not just food but also heartfelt conversations that bridged cultural gaps. Lastly, we can't forget about Ireland, known for its friendly locals and the famous phrase "Céad Míle Fáilte," meaning 100,000 welcomes. Travellers frequently share stories of being invited to pubs for a pint and a chat, where they experience the genuine warmth of Irish hospitality. These countries exemplify how sharing meals can create connections that transcend borders, making travel not just a journey, but a heartfelt experience. When exploring hospitable countries, one of the most delightful aspects is the opportunity to delve into their culinary traditions and savor local dishes that tell a story. Food is not just sustenance, it's a vital part of cultural identity and a way to express hospitality. Let's take a closer look at some popular local dishes that travelers might be invited to try, along with the significance of these meals in local cultures. In Thailand, for instance, you might find yourself enjoying a steaming bowl of pad thai or a fragrant green curry. These dishes are often prepared with fresh ingredients and shared among family and friends. The act of sharing food is deeply rooted in Thai culture, symbolizing unity and connection. When locals invite you to their table, it's a gesture of friendship and a way to showcase their culinary heritage. Traveling to Italy, you can expect to be treated to a hearty plate of pasta, perhaps a rich bolognese, or a simple yet delicious cacio e pepe. Italians take pride in their food, and meals are often lengthy affairs filled with laughter and conversation. The tradition of la dolce vita emphasizes enjoying life's pleasures, and sharing a meal is a perfect way to experience this philosophy. In Morocco, you might be invited to partake in a traditional tagine, a slow-cooked stew that's bursting with flavors. Dining customs here are unique. Meals are often served on a communal platter, encouraging everyone to dig in together. This practice fosters a sense of community and togetherness, making the dining experience even more special. Lastly, in Japan, you may be welcome to enjoy a beautifully arranged sushi platter or a comforting bowl of ramen. The Japanese place great importance on presentation and seasonality, and sharing a meal is a way to honor the ingredients and the effort that goes into preparing them. These culinary traditions and local dishes not only tantalize the taste buds but also create lasting memories, highlighting the warmth and hospitality of the cultures that embrace them. Traveling often leads to unforgettable experiences, especially when it comes to the warmth and kindness of locals. Let's dive into some heartwarming stories that illustrate the true spirit of hospitality, showcasing how these encounters can profoundly impact travelers' perceptions of a country. One traveler shared their experience in Greece, where they were invited to a family gathering while exploring a small island. Initially hesitant, they accepted the invitation and were welcomed with open arms. The family prepared a feast of fresh seafood, homemade tzatziki, and local wines. As they shared stories and laughter, the traveler felt an overwhelming sense of belonging. This experience not only deepened their appreciation for Greek culture, but also transformed their view of the country from a mere tourist destination to a place filled with genuine warmth and connection. Another touching story comes from a solo traveler in Peru. While hiking the Inca Trail, they met a local family who offered them a meal of quinoa soup and roasted potatoes. The family shared their traditions and the significance of the ingredients they used. This simple act of sharing food created a bond that transcended language barriers. The traveler left with a newfound respect for Peruvian culture and a desire to return not just as a tourist, but as a friend. In Japan, a couple recounted their experience of being invited to a traditional tea ceremony by a local family. They were struck by the meticulous attention to detail and the deep-rooted customs surrounding the ceremony. This intimate experience allowed them to see Japan through a different lens, fostering a lasting appreciation for its rich traditions. These stories highlight the profound impact that local hospitality can have on travelers. We encourage you to share your own experiences in the comments below. How has a local's kindness changed your perception of a country? Your stories can inspire others to seek out these meaningful connections while traveling. Connecting with locals can transform your travel experience from ordinary to extraordinary. Here are some practical tips to help you engage meaningfully with the people you meet on your journeys. First, approach locals with genuine curiosity and respect. A simple smile and a friendly greeting can go a long way in breaking the ice. When you express interest in their culture, whether it's asking about local traditions, food, or history, you'll often find that people are eager to share their stories. Learning a few basic phrases in the local language can also show your willingness to connect and can lead to more enriching conversations. Participating in local events or gatherings is another fantastic way to meet people. Check out community festivals, markets, or cultural performances happening during your visit. These events often provide a relaxed atmosphere where locals are more open to chatting with visitors. You might even find opportunities to join in on traditional dances or cooking classes, allowing you to immerse yourself in the culture while making new friends. When dining with locals, it's essential to be mindful of etiquette. Each culture has its own customs, so take a moment to observe how locals behave. For instance, in some countries, it's customary to wait for the host to start the meal or to use specific utensils. If you're unsure, don't hesitate to ask. Showing respect for their dining customs will not only enhance your experience, but also demonstrate your appreciation for their hospitality. Lastly, be open to invitations. If a local offers to share a meal or show you around, embrace the opportunity. These moments often lead to the most memorable experiences and can create lasting friendships. By following these tips, you'll be well on your way to forming genuine connections with locals, enriching your travels and creating unforgettable memories along the way. Happy travels! As we wrap up our journey through the world of hospitality and travel, let's take a moment to summarize the key points we've discussed. We've explored how certain countries are renowned for their welcoming nature, where locals go above and beyond to make travelers feel at home. From the warmth of Thai smiles to the hearty Italian meals shared among friends, these experiences highlight the profound impact of hospitality on our travels. We've also delved into the culinary traditions and local dishes that not only tantalize our taste buds, but also serve as a gateway to understanding the culture. Sharing a meal with locals fosters connections that transcend language barriers, creating memories that last a lifetime. The personal stories we shared illustrated how these encounters can reshape our perceptions of a country, turning a simple trip into a heartfelt experience. Now, we encourage you to explore these hospitable countries for yourself. Step out of your comfort zone, engage with locals, and immerse yourself in their cultures. Participate in community events, savor traditional dishes, and embrace the unique dining customs that enhance the experience of sharing meals. Remember, the warmth of local hospitality can transform your travels in ways you never imagined. If you enjoyed this video and want to discover more about travel, culture, and culinary adventures, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like and share this video with fellow travel enthusiasts who might be inspired to seek out the warmth of local hospitality on their journeys. Your support helps us create more engaging content that celebrates the beauty of travel and the connections we make along the way. Thank you for joining us, and happy travels.